Hey, this is a reading for Geminis. This is Nicole. I'm going to read for the end of July to early August. So I already shuffled the cards and laid everything out, and what I'm seeing so far is that basically something in your life is a burden. It could be a relationship or it could be work, and you are moving on to something new. You're starting the new thing in July or early August because that's when this reading is for. I see it, that it's happy. There's a lot of celebrations because whatever you already celebrated. Like people already know that you're doing this. This could be anything that's like anything that was like bothering you or burdening you, and you're getting rid of that and you're starting something new. Yeah, okay, so that's exactly what I was saying. So I'll show you the progression of these cards. You see how that this is usually like gossiping, people talking about you. They're talking about what you're going to do. They feel like you're like this. They feel like you're sneaking away. But that's fine because that's what you're going towards. You want new. You want everything. You want to be like reawakened is basically what this card is, like a second chance, because what you were doing, or I feel like this, I don't really see a lot of like relationship cards, like love cards in this reading, but it definitely could be. It could be anything really at this point. I'd have to clarify some more. I'm probably going to do like a entire second clarification with another deck because this is general. This is pretty like general. Like it could be anything. Um, so, but I feel like this is mostly within yourself. That's why the cards are pretty general. They're because this is just something that maybe you've gotten bored at what you were doing, bored on the path you were on, because I do see a lot of cards like I have the Two of Wands. That's usually a card for when you're thinking about setting off and doing something new. Um, if I see that card, usually it's thinking. But you have the King of Wands, the Page of Wands. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ace of Wands popped out. So that means that you're implementing it because those are action cards. Um, oh, is it buying a new home or maybe moving? You're upgrading to like a bigger apartment or bigger home. What is this? Is this finances or love? I'm not going to take those, but I do see that you have a lot of option, like you have a lot of things that you could go do. Like right now, you have a lot of options. It's kind of a cliche thing to say. I hate saying that. You have a lot of options. So boring. But it is true, like, you have different directions that you can go in. You have a couple of like suitors, but I don't see anything as I don't see that you're interested in love at the moment, really, because I think that you're interested in fulfilling yourself inside. Like, see, all these cards are so general. Six of Pentacles. That's a balance. You have a ton of balance cards. You have Two of Wands, that's balance. So you have Temperance and Six of Pentacles. That's all about give and take, balance. Justice will probably pop out, but justice is a little bit different. Because justice to me always happens when there's like an unfair situation. But I don't feel like this is a situation. This is just you getting right with yourself, making yourself feel abundant. Let's see. I'm gonna try to clarify. Foot is falling asleep. These cards are so huge. I can't even hold them. I can't really, but they're so cool. I just got them. They're like animation. All right. Who's this King of Cups? Okay. Yeah. So I think that this is a job. Maybe you guys got a new position because the Page of Coins, that's usually more money. Seven of Swords. And I think that you're happily taking it. Like, that was the same card that came out when I clarified last time. Seven of Swords. So it's like winning at all cost, but you don't care. You're just like, I'm taking it, and I don't care if all these people are talking about me. Oh, look at her or him. They, they said they would be here forever, and they're not, and they're going over here, and they're leaving, and blah, blah, blah. So you don't care. You're fine with it. I don't think okay. Yeah. This is definitely a career reading. This could be about anything related to hobbies, money, anything like that. I don't see a lot of that this is a love spread. You do have the King of Cups, but I've clarified it multiple times and it's being clarified. The only thing I do see, well, you're a Gemini, so clarify. Star. Yeah. See, I thought maybe it's possible you could be dealing with another air sign, but I really don't think so. I think I did a reading for you before where you were dealing with it where an air sign popped up, so it's possible. That truly is possible. But I honestly don't really. It could be that you're dealing with an air sign who's kind of being shady. If you are dealing with an air sign, I would say to kind of lay low on them, lay low from them, because the energy is not picking up much from them, except for the fact that they have shady intentions, and but that is like such a tiny little message. I think that you're moving on from this part. You could be moving on from the air sign. Or you could be the air sign that's moving on. But that was the message for the entire reading. It's basically that's the right thing to do in any situation that you're in. You need to move on from it. And also you're just going to, like, within yourself, you're going to keep rising because you're the Fool. So you're going on. You're ready. You're not stagnant. That's what's making you. I feel a lot of fun in your energy. Whoever this is for. You know, obviously not every Gemini is having the best time of their life, but there's a lot of fun in this reading. Yeah, this celebration is at work for sure, or some type of hobby where you're working with other people. You're something about a team. You're on a team. I don't know. Yeah. So, it's a really great reading. I think that most of your readings have been like this, or the ones recently I've done for you. And I think it's because of this person that is in your energy is until you move on past this person, like truly, I think that's what you're trying to do, or you're trying to create newness in your life because because you need it. um, yeah, so until you move on from this energy, it's going to keep you're going to get the same readings. It sucks because I had the same reading for like a year straight, pretty much. But yeah, that's what kind of I'm seeing. I see that in every one of your readings. There's this air sign person. But this, like I said, this can also be you, and the fact that you're like, you have a lot of conflict whether or not you should move on from a situation. You've been fighting that for a few months. So I think that the fact that you have a lot of initiation cards is, I think that end of July and early August you're actually gonna start something. It's gonna be the spark. And like I said, I feel strongly that somebody got accepted to a new position or a new something new team, new something along those lines. So should be pretty good. And I think like the months, probably like the rest of August and September, probably going to see like a ton of like action cards and um, probably going to have a lot more heavy, like clear cut energy in those readings. So good luck with your decision, and I will see you soon. Bye.